The gubernatorial candidate of Labour Party in Lagos State, Gbadebo Rhodes-Vivour, has given an account of why he supported IPOB, otherwise known as the Indigenous People of Biafra, up to a point. Now, there's been a lot of propaganda against this young man who, by every definition, he seems to be a success and he seems to be a specimen of a good candidate. But then some people have said he's an IPOB member or an IPOB supporter, and then he's explained it. He said he only supported them up to a point and not up to the point where they did illegal activities. And then he gave further explanations as to why he also supported Sunday Igboho and then the Yoruba Nation and NSAS. Now he also traced his ancestry, or rather he said he could trace his ancestry centuries back, and that some persons mentioning Bola Tinubu are not even from Lagos. He said Bola Tinubu is from Osun State. Now Bola Tinubu might disagree with that, but then that's what it is. But the young man should not be stigmatized based on the fact that probably one of his parents is from the southeast. He's a resident in Lagos, and I believe that even if his father is not Yoruba, his father is Yoruba, but even if his father is not Yoruba, Nigeria is a federation. So we go by citizenship. There's nothing like indigene in our constitution. As a resident of Lagos, he should be able to contest for governorship elections.
My name is Gbadebo Rhodes-Vivour. I'm a governorship candidate for the Labour Party for Lagos State. It just shows a lot of desperation by the ruling party. What propaganda? I've been consistent. I've always stood for the people that stand up to speak, tell truth to power. Whether it is Sunday Igboho that's standing against the incursion of herdsmen into Oyo State and standing to defend his people, or even IPOB at a point, right? They were asking about feeling part of Nigeria. Even NSAS, I was part of that as well. Why? Because we're demanding and holding our government accountable. It does not mean that because a movement starts a certain way and I buy into it, that I buy into the entirety of it, right? I condemn the destruction that happened after soldiers shot at peaceful protesters in Lagos State. I condemn the kidnapping and killings that are happening in the southeast, right? I condemn whatever negative thing that the Yoruba Nation might have done, right? I'm in favor of Amotekun. So I am consistent. You have people from Ijebu, who is the current governor. You have Tinubu from Iragbiji, Osun State. And you have most of all these people talking, and they are not even indigenes of Lagos. My pedigree goes back over 200 plus years. It's without controversy. I can bring receipts for 4 generations. So it's petty. It's petty. They don't.
He's a master, only one man against the whole world in large. Fighting with them monsters, poverty I can't stand.